Well, like I turned on the PS3 tonight, and it's been a long time since I even had that thing out. Probably 10 years. I thought it was funny because I was thinking, oh man, it's probably been like 10 years to the date almost. I mean, I got it out like a while ago because I was going to play Metal Gear and I couldn't find the Metal Gears, and then I started to like play some Silent Hill. I found out that you can play PlayStation 1 discs, and I have all these PlayStation 1 games. Old school games I haven't touched since I was a kid. And I really wanted to, start playing some of them, and I was sitting there thinking like, oh, I can do this on PS3. I can play Parasite Eve. I can, I, I can, there's some games I can play now on the PS4, but I never knew the whole time I had the PS3 that I could even play PS1 games. And now I'm afraid to turn it on. I can't even turn it on, so Max is just kind of fed him. He's relaxing here and gonna try to get a little bit more stray in, anyways. I'm probably gonna start Beyond Two Souls tomorrow because August 2nd would be 2/8/2022 in Europe. But anyways, so August 2nd, 2, and you take the 8 and turn it sideways, and boom, to infinity, and then 2022 and beyond, whatever, somehow that translates. But to infinity, and then I was thinking, oh, I wonder when Lightyear comes out, and Lightyear literally comes out August 3rd, and I'm like, well, dude, you guys messed up. You should have been August 2nd. It would have been to infinity. But Beyond Two Souls, to infinity and beyond. So I'm gonna start that tomorrow, and then I'll watch Lightyear and play some Beyond. Then I'll do, after I'm done with Beyond Two Souls, I think I'm gonna go into Windbound, and it kind of feels good because I'm finally starting to get back in a rhythm of my selection of games that I'm going to be going to do. But everything still feels off, with the separation disorder, and finally coming back to streaming, and not even streaming on Twitch, streaming on YouTube, but I have to regain access to my Twitch account, which shouldn't be too hard. Also, I gotta clip Max's nails, and that's gonna be so hard. Ooh, that's gonna be so hard. He's gonna hate me. He's gonna hate me so much. But it really needs to happen. I need to trim him. But yeah, so I had my one PS4 take a shit on me. That happened back in June. I had written some stuff on it. Let me see if I can find said note. And but then today, today it was the PS3, and it's like, damn, I was playing Silent Hill. I was getting far. I was getting into. I was thinking about all the games I want to play, thinking about what I was missing out on by not having my dad watch with me. I want him to watch and see some of those old school games because he never got to see them when I was younger. It was just me playing them by myself, and like right now, he could see them and see how I grew to love the games so much today. I thought that was gonna be really cool. But then I'm like, oh, it probably won't be able to happen anyways. And then, now, yes, you are right. Red light of death. You are correct. I know. Thank you, but I know. I don't understand. Whoa, that is a lot. lot here. I'm sorry, Max. I accidentally kicked the blanket around. Love you. Night breezes seem to whisper I love you and just dream a little dream of me. What was that? What was that? Did I say what I was watching here? Night breezes seem to whisper I love you. Okay, well this is from like June 21st. So I feel like this might be the best way to take notes. I can just talk into my phone. Why I have never have I done this. Return new paragraph, delete, backspace, undo. I was trying to get it to like skip lines or do periods or something, you know. But I think when I think if I wanted to kill myself, I think about all these other people that I might hurt by killing myself. And I don't know what to do. And then I think people would want me to seek help, when maybe I'd go to a church and I would talk to someone there and I would tell the person there that I am fighting with suicidal thoughts my whole life. Why? Because I hate everyone, and I probably hate you, and I hate God, and I hate the idea of religion, but I'm here and I'm trying. Isn't that good enough? Yeah, man, I got problems. But it's probably not. And I think, well, yeah, if I could talk to the lady who took my blood today, June 20th, 22nd, 22, yeah, because she was great. She seems like a really good person, that she was just maybe an awesome mom or something. That I would love to have another conversation with her, even just to get my blood drawn again by her. Because when I did get my blood drawn, I had already had my blood to be drawn, and I was like in a state of shock, and I do have to do all this stuff again. So I say I have no, well, what am I supposed to do? I get home and the first thing my dad goes, go again, stress eye for a cigarette, just figure out blah blah. There's a lot of stuff, and it's written really weird because of the way it recorded my voice. So I'm not gonna read it all out. Try to get him to figure out something first before he tries to go outside. Like, why does it say Vermont? It's really hard to put together right now, especially if I'm just like reading it out loud. I have to like go through and like edit it and figure out what I was trying to say. So when I wake up, and he knew I woke up because he's waiting for me to wake up. Immediately goes outside. And later I'm like, should probably get some food for tomorrow morning or something. I say, you know, if you just want to go outside, go to the store or something. Blah blah. There's that little dream of me part. There's a lot here. But I walked inside, and I just know that if you walked inside, okay, wait, here it is. It's just gone. Giving up all hope, love less loss, is just gone. So before I try to get my dad to go get food, I called him, and then I called him, and then I hung up, thinking that he would just check his messages or message me back or realize something. But then he walked inside, and I just knew that if he walked inside like that, it was going to upset me. So as soon as he walks back outside, boom, the PS4 shut down. Yeah, it was like he shut the door, and the PS4 shut down. And it was like a monic thing, or it was like a stigmatic thing. So I was like, oh man, like, I just hope he doesn't come in here. And he comes in, and then that happens. But then also, I was already fighting with the fact that my sister, Talisha, doesn't want to play that game with us, so Shredder's Revenge. I was just wanting, like, we watched a Turtle movie on her birthday, and it was like kind of hard to watch it because I just kept thinking about her and like wanting to watch it with her because that's how I remember it so clearly. And it's like, so then when this game comes out, I'm like, we can all play together. I was like, I didn't want anything more but to play it with all of us. And she just doesn't want to spend the time. Like, oh, she's so, like got a hectic life or something. Doesn't have the money. This too busy with their other games. That whatever the excuses were, it was just like the main one she started sticking with was that her life is too busy. But it's like, dude, just 1 or 2 hours, just like play a game and have some fun, you know. That's it. Max, I'm sorry. Am I bothering you with my talking? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I love you, bud. I'm sorry. Okay. But so yeah, so the PS4 shut down, and because I was trying to do that stuff with her over the weekend, and this is on like the 20th, 21st. And it's never gonna. The PS4 is not gonna turn back on again. I'm gonna try to get a power supply to get it turned back on. But then I was like, man, I can just go and play the PS3 for a while. I haven't turned this PS3 on in forever. Forever. And now immediately, it's just already ruined. I'm gonna have to try to turn it on again. I'm just gonna try to back up as much data as I can to the cloud. But I probably won't do that until tomorrow or here in the morning sometime. Talk about how I'm suicidal, how I just needed a boost of energy, now I needed a boost of happiness, and how all that could help me. But no, no one truly wants to help me. Not in any way that I need, that I feel will help me, of course. If I say, hey, give me $1,000,000, that'll help me, that's a little bit out of anyone's league. If I say, hey, if you give me $5, I'll be the happiest man alive, and nobody in the world will give me $5 fucking, and no, everyone can go fucking down. Yeah, so there's some issues there. But the PS3 light is just blinking and it won't stop. And there's a PS3 fuse that can be replaced. I just wonder if the red light will stop blinking. I don't think it will. I think you just have to wait for it to cool down. But I mean, I can still play these games on PS2 or PS1. So the games I'm talking about playing, I can still possibly access. But I'm going to get an RCA to HDMI converter now. What a world. I was really looking forward to playing Parasite. Really looking forward to playing Parasite. Yeah, okay, let's try. Just made a bunch of noise and Max is gonna wanna move. Pretty sure he just got comfy. Hopefully he doesn't wanna move. We're still in the jail. I don't know. That's right. Hey, that's offensive. that's what Max does when he wakes up. He just wakes up meowing. I feel like sometimes he's lost or he's hungry or his stomach hurts. So I thought 21 and 27 was the chapters, or how much was actually there was to do. Well, I think that might just be the memories, which means I missed 6. I'm pretty sure that adds up. I can't check the memories anymore. That's crazy. But I love Sebastian too, and just, I mean, we had to put him down. The way he was, like I didn't know what kind of pain he was in, but the way he was bleeding everywhere was a mess of theater that was traumatizing. It's really cool to start here. Before I see much of it in the cinematic, and he was able to that's why I want to be able to take care of animals if I can. social dilemma. But you have to try to do good when you can. And I just be like, ooh, I was given this situation. I'm gonna go smoke a bunch of weed out back. Like, no. No, do this first. Oh, I'll do it after. Oh, I never got around to it. I forgot. Like, yeah. And then people wonder why bad things happen. Is pretty famous for their short games. They got like Ashen was theirs. What Remains of Edith Finch was theirs. And I was just like, geez, I didn't know that they had those games. And not all of them looked like I really would play them. So I was curious about what Remains of Edith Finch. I never got into it, but then I looked up how long it takes, and I guess someone said it only takes like 2 hours to beat. But what got me interested is because I saw that it was like a stealth game. I tried to like go back, shot me. But I could just like jumped into the window real quick, probably. But it was just like really weird. I feel like it was just like that spot. The spot was acting weird for me. Yeah, but either way, I was like trying to rush. I was tired. And now Max is just chilling. He'll probably chill for like another half an hour, maybe longer. But there'll be a lot to look forward to next time I go through the game. And I'll probably do a whole nother playthrough again before I actually look up any other trophies. I want to look them up, you know, I really do. I want to go look at them. I already saw that one dunk of basketball. There's not too many to get that I don't have, but complete the game and open the city, wear the paper bag, collect all badges. Oh yeah. Browse through all. Oh yeah, you're waking up now? Thank you, because you stopped me from looking at more trophies. But once I browse through all TV channels, I'm like, oh, I didn't wake up. Gosh, TV. Oh, I passed TV so many times. And this is only like one certain TV that you can. Max just woke up and he like stretched his arm out. He's like, you're done? Yeah. It was an eye opener, bud. Do you want to see it? And I'll save a clip. We can go back and watch it, okay? Yeah. I'll go back and watch it. You're telling me I shouldn't look at the trophies though? There's a bunch of hidden ones. I know the sleep one. And there's a die 9 times one. There's a couple others. Yeah, all the music sheets things, I know that one. Look at that, complete the game in less than 2 hours. That's a trophy, bud. How long did it take me? It took me 8 hours. It's okay. I wanted to spend a good amount of time on it. Rush through stuff sometimes, try and do it quick. I'll save some of the more important trophies. Because this will be the game I go to play when Max dies. When you die, Max, this is what I'm going to play. I'm going to play this. It's going to help me. It's going to help me say goodbye. You know, so I'm glad you're here with me. Play it now. Goodbyes are tough, Max. The thing is about goodbyes is I've never been good at them. But it's always because I've regretted most of the time I spent. You know, with Grandma. I just wasn't there like I wanted to be. And then when I was there, there was always other people who didn't want me there. And then they didn't want me there. So they get rid of me. They literally lie, abuse, and frame me to get rid of me. And then I decide to move away. And when I do that, I find out that they already moved away, so they're not even around anymore. But no one ever just supposed to forget about that? Why would you not have told me? Why would you think I would want to see my grandmother? I wasn't able to go see my grandmother because I was afraid that I was going to end up in jail, and I don't want to go to jail. Isn't that some shit? Fuck. Paraphernalia that they gave to cops to get a warrant for my arrest. And then they said that I abused them, even though they were the ones who came at me with a taser. Nobody laid hands on anyone. No one actually injured or did anything physical to anyone. But I kind of whisked my hand past her face, like a little like dust off the shoulder type thing. But I like kind of like hit her hair a little bit and just flew her hair back. I was like, "You get your hair," you know, like, "Oh, that's abuse." No, and like, but she said I slapped her when she was the one holding a taser in her hand. So then they hand paraphernalia, get a restraining order, and I just never talked to him for the longest time. And it's so sad that I'll never get. Oh look, Max, we can start right here. Hey buddy, you going back to sleep? Oh. Damn, I miss a lot of stuff. But there was a lot of times where I wasn't looking around enough, and I should have been. But it was because he would get off my lap, and as soon as he would get off my lap, I'd be like, well, I gotta quit, so I'd be trying to get to the next checkpoint so I could be done. You know, I wasn't worried about doing stuff at those times. I'm not saying Max ruined my playthrough, but he did make me rush a little bit. And right now he's still chilling. He woke up a little bit and he laid right back. He's just comfy again. I don't know why sometimes he doesn't want to lay on my lap though. And I think it really just depends on how much I pet him. I had already decided to move though when I was, I wanted to see my grandmother and stuff before I moved. And that's when I found out, like, she doesn't even live here anymore. It's so crazy. It's stuff like that I don't think about all the time, but it's just another thing. It's like hard to forgive my father because he could have told me. He didn't tell me. Talisha didn't tell me. Nobody in my family told me. Nobody really ever wanted me around. Like ever. Not even when I was a child. took my sister to Disneyland. I've never been to fucking Disneyland. Or was it Six Flags? Whatever. I've never been either. They might have taken her to both. That's because my cousin wanted us to go, but they didn't want... Somebody didn't want me to go. I don't know who didn't want me to go, honestly. But I don't think my cousin didn't want me to go. Max kind of just rolled over his head and did that little coil thing. He like turns his head and rolls up. I mean, I guess this was a nice finish that I finished straight at night. I mean, it's already the second. But that means I can start beyond. Because I didn't want to start anything else streaming-wise while I was still going through this my first time. So it's kind of good that this is done now. Okay, yeah, back to the story. So when I found out, you know, that no one was there and everything, and like, it didn't really matter at that point because I'd already committed to the move. And, you know, flying and stuff, I'd never flown, so I really didn't get to come back and visit how I wanted to. I wasn't even gone a whole year before my grandmother died. But before I left and moved, I totally redid everything in my grandmother's yard. Like, all her plants and all the flowers. We went flower shopping. We did so much fun stuff. And I shouldn't have moved. And when I come back, I start a landscaping job. And I hated the people I worked with. That's another story for another day. But then one day on this landscaping job, Angie, the bird that from Grandma, dies. And I go home, and I'm like, dude, she's got no fucking water in here. Oh yeah, she just found her over there dead, he says. I'm like, yeah, 'cause she's got no fucking water. I mean, I tried to give her water, but I was waking up at like crack of dawn and being late for work and stuff, so I didn't always remember the water, you know. And the responsibilities of a pet in a long time, and I hate myself for that too. I'm gonna try to get that data off my PS3 sometime, and then I'm just gonna put it back away. It's basically dead. If I can get the data off, I think I might just attempt to get a new PS3. And then I won't be able to get a PS5, but PS5s, you know, I'll get one eventually down the line. PS3s might be the only time I'll be able to obtain another one, because in the future they're gonna be obsolete. You won't be able to find them. But I had it put away for so long, and it never had any problems. It could be something with the disc reader. Maybe if I just download the games, you won't have a problem. You know, reading a disc could make it overheat. That's gonna be a struggle. See, in here, I just didn't know where to go because I forgot where I had came from. I probably didn't even remember where I came from. Probably just needed to find that other energy drink. Or the slums part 2. I see the memory there. Damn, super climactic though. That's why I really don't know what I want to do with my life anymore. I feel all this built up like tension and regret, and it just never goes away. There was one day I was feeling really bad, like I was gonna lose Max. I was just trying to get my dad like, can we have a moment in silence for Max in case he dies? And it was just like I was just finding the time that I needed. I needed that moment right there just to give in to letting go. That was the moment I chose. He was like, well, you don't know he's gonna die. Like, dude, just shut up and let's just have a moment of silence in case. Well, but you don't. Like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, dude, just shut the fuck up. I'm trying to just say goodbye. Even if he doesn't die, I'm just trying to say goodbye. Well, what's the point? And I try to tell him, because I have a hard time saying goodbye. And this is the fucking only moment that I just feel that I can say goodbye to him right now. I'm just trying to find a moment. It's going to be a lot harder if he does die. Let me have this moment right now before he dies, so I can just try to prepare myself. But after that, it was like already gone. It was just dust in the wind. You drive up that tension, that anger in me. Yeah, you ruin the fucking moment off the bat. That's what I mean. Some people never give people what they need. An argument I'm having with this guy today about he commented on some girl's post when she said something about waking up in the middle of the night crying next to a guy. And she's like, I don't understand marriage. Because, like, I can't imagine having, like, a sad night and just crying in bed and there's just, like, some guy there. It was kind of funny. It was kind of silly. It was kind of like she was, like, Saudi Arabian or something like that. You know, like, so a place where arranged marriages were, like, a whole thing. So I'm thinking, like, yeah, they probably don't really... It's, like, a totally different culture for them to even know what it's like to maybe just, you know... Some people don't know what it's like to be American and live in the United States. Some people don't have a clue. Yeah, you know, like, you can look at all the buildings in Tokyo and read up on all the fucking Japanese trends, and you go to Japan, though, you're gonna feel out of fucking place. Some people say everybody's uncultured. It's like, dude, everyone is uncultured. But the people who are saying that are also uncultured. Oh, I know about cultures, but you're still gonna be culture shock until you travel and actually see the places. You're still gonna be culture shock, you know. The only real people who are truly uncultured are the ones who travel. Or who are truly cultured, I mean. But, he starts saying all this stuff when I was giving him shit, probably saying that he's single, don't listen to this guy, blah, blah. Oh, no, I got kids and a family. I'm like, okay, blah, 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 going on and on. There was this whole post. Him saying he's smarter than people. Me saying, well, if you were smart, you would tell me why you're being so cold to this girl. And then he's like, well, that's the stupidest thing you said. Yeah, because you think I'm dumb just because I don't want to entertain the humor of you asking a question. I'm like, yeah, well, that's a typical idiot thing to say, Actually, what I wrote is it's pretty good. Let's see if I can just pull it up real quick. Here it is. Here it is. I don't want, whatever this guy says doesn't matter because he's incompetent and also single and probably has no chance of ever finding true love. Not single, 3 children, pretty happy. Try again, twat. Taking digs at me won't get you any closer to some cat. Well, why are you being so shrouded then? I'm more intelligent than most of you. There's no need for my life to be put on display in a source of entertainment. I have real self-esteem. More like an ego versus self-esteem. I meant, why are you being so cold towards this post if you're so happy and have a family? If you're so smart, why is this person, the person who actually has feelings and has the courage to put her feelings on display, why does she not need to not procreate, as he put it? Yeah, because she said that he said that she needed to not procreate. But he said that his life isn't a source of entertainment. So she is saying and putting her feelings on display and has the courage to do so. He doesn't want his life to be a source of entertainment because he doesn't have the courage to, But then, why does she need to not procreate? He's like, I post full willing knowing anyone can say anything. So he just said that anyone can say anything he wants. So that's why he said it. If anyone can say anything, just say why you would say that thing, unless you're not smart enough to say so. Is that because a person feels like because a person that feels like that doesn't understand the union of marriage, which already is losing its value due to more stupid people. Because a person that feels like that doesn't understand the union of marriage, which already is losing its value due to more stupid people. And so I'm like, gosh, maybe you are the stupid one. If you can't even dive intellectually into this person's actual thoughts and maybe understand her problems for a second, no. You just berate her with more hate to the point where she probably would hate men and expect people to be smart when not applying your own smarts to lend the best advice or provide the most academic response. He's like, bruh, I said one sentence. Lay off the estrogen. I said what I said. See, here's the dumbest thing you could have said. That's why I should try to judge my intelligence based on the fact that I don't want to hear you request and explaining myself. Typical idiot thing to say. I don't know why I even waste my time with the likes of you. So smart, yet still so stupid. God bless your children. I'm an idiot for saying a woman doesn't understand marriage, shouldn't procreate. Yes. He's like, I'm an idiot for saying a woman that doesn't understand marriage should He said this like so fucking wrong too. I'm an idiot for saying a woman that doesn't understand marriage shouldn't procreate. A woman who doesn't understand marriage shouldn't procreate. That sounds better. But I'm an idiot for saying a woman that doesn't understand marriage shouldn't procreate. I mean, he wrote it like a sentence, so he's saying that he is stupid for saying that. But yes, he is. But kids born to stable two-parent homes are optimal. Kids born to stable two-parent homes, like what? That's not even part of the equation. Like, why are we talking about the stability of your parents' homes and whatnot, and how optimum that is, and like, and then he's like, you pandering in your way of thinking reminds me of a woman, and I'm like, and then he says stupid. So it's like, so now you're saying that women are stupid? So I'm just like, what? Like, now you're belittling women by appropriating my attitude? Haha, wow, the brains on this guy. Maybe she understands marriage, but she could just never accept the fact she'd have to wake up to a dude like you. The things I could say about you right now, but I'm trying to keep it PG. Go take your car for a wash. Now, I said go take your car for a wash because in Killing Eve, Villanelle murders some guy in the car wash, and it's hilarious. Spoiler alert. And she's like, did you see his... Oh, what did it say? Like, do you see his, like, license plate? And the license plate was, like... it was one of those, like, vanity plates. I think it said large or something. It was really dumb, but... She's like, I would have killed him just for that. But then I'm like, I'm really curious how you're not single, but talk like that. Because he said he's not single. I thought he was. Because his Facebook face said he was. I'm like, does your significant other see or hear you speak this way? And he hasn't responded since. But it's like, yeah, dude, you're pandering, and your way of thinking reminds me of a woman, and then he says stupid. So now you're saying that a woman's pandering is stupid. Like, you're just saying, like, a woman is stupid. You're comparing me to a woman, saying I'm stupid, but you're saying that women are stupid in the process, and it's like, what, dude? The fucking nerves, man. That's just another story. Oh, Max, I'm sorry. He was actually just falling asleep right there, and I said something, and he popped up. Oh, I know, but I'm sorry. Oh yeah, he's on talks. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. Okay, buddy, I love you. You know that, right? Sorry I woke you up even though you were starting to sleep really good. I'm gonna have to move and get some water and stuff anyways. You jumping down or what? Okay. Oh, there you go. But you know, that's just like people in the world. So many people in the world that I just can't stand. And like, you know, you start talking about like my family and stuff. It's like you still can't stand them. It's like, man, is there anybody I could actually stand? But then the people I think like I could love these people. Then they don't like me because I say things like I love you. I mean, if you come off as you're like a good person, you have good vibes, and I don't think you would ever hurt a fly. I don't need to spend years with you to know I love you. You know, you know. Sometimes you're with someone for a month or two, and you know, it's still too soon. You know, I guess like 6 months is like the love line, but I just have a lot of love to give and no one to give it to. So when I find people to love, it's overshadowed or overzealous or something. You know, my PS3 won't stop red blinking. It feels cool, but I'll wait a couple more hours before I try to turn it on and get data off of it. I'm gonna pop that Silent Hill disc out of there. Damn it, man, I just found all my PS1 games. I mean, I didn't find them, I knew where they were, but I was just like, now that I just realized I could play all my PS1 games. Because I have some that you're probably never gonna get. Nuclear Ops Covert Ops Nuclear Dawn. Like, this is literally one of my favorite games before the Siphon Filter. And, like, I totally forgot all about it. It was the very, very bottom of the stack, too, kind of. Chase the Express. That is the Japanese version? A video game created by Sugar and Rockets. Released in 2000. Yeah, I found my Tenchu games. Dude, holy fuck, man. And then I think back to like one of my last big relationships, and it's like, if I would have known that I could have been playing PS1 games, but then I had to have known that I could play PS1 games. I don't think I did. I think I just played PS1 games on like the PS2 still. I think it's because I didn't think that the PS3 could play PS2 games, and because I thought that, I didn't think it could play PS1 games either. I literally never knew. I literally never knew until today, yesterday. It's so sad. But Max did go to the bathroom earlier. That's happy at least. Because he didn't really struggle. I mean, I kind of helped him and coaxed him through it. I was petting him while he was going to the bathroom, but he didn't buckle or nothing, so that was good. And then I got some little bit of gunk out of his eye. That always makes him happy. We'll do some more. Some straight therapy. We'll just get on straight just to have talks. Some stray ecology, so to speak. Yep, and on that note, peace out. Multiverses, probably.